Hey, hi there. So that's what we do. As soon as the lady says recording in progress, we go, hi,
We get all
hi there.
shy.
We get all shy, even though we've just been yapping for 20 minutes. So, oh, all right. Episode
Okay.
two. I mean, it's really not two, it's 141, but
Yes.
second one of 2025.
Yes. And we're in the second week of January. So we're on a good fucking roll.
Yeah, let's do it. Here we go.
Lightworkers Unite. Let's
Yes,
go.
let's go. So
Okay.
excited. Lightworkers Unite is a podcast and social show hosted by intuitive women, lightworkers, and most importantly, friends, Mayume and Manjeet. Welcome to our podcast, Lightworkers Unite, where we believe there is a lightworker within all of us.
Whether you are a medium, an educator, or a nuclear medicine technologist, there is a lightworker within you, and we have work to do.
This is a safe and sacred place where lightworkers connect, grow, and learn.
And share our light with the world. Ooh, so what are we doing today, my sister?
Oh, we decided that we were going to give each other readings and you guys get to witness it. I'm kind of laughing because usually we'll do it for the listener, but we're like, no, we're going to do each other and you guys get to listen in.
Yeah, we're going to do each other.
I'm so excited about it, actually.
I know. Well, what's really cool, I think, about that is I think we are really connected to our listeners, right? And so I really feel like they're by doing the readings for each other, and we always say this too when we do our group stuff together. This reading isn't just for you, it's for the consciousness, it's for the collective, it's for anybody who resonates with this. But right now, you and I are starting the year. We've had a really challenging last year. We're starting out, and we just really wanted to serve each other in this really intimate and powerful way because we're both really into this, and we really love our oracle cards.
We really do. We're so biased. I mean, I'm super biased. It's very fun. Look at them.
I mean,
they're really beautiful.
A rainbow.
They won't come down. My mic is not wanting to stay. Hold on one second.
Yeah. So if you don't have our oracle cards while Mayume is fixing her mic, if you're listening or watching on YouTube's,
yes,
you will see that I'm holding up our Lightworkers Unite Oracle deck. You can find it at a lot of different places, including our Linktree account. They are, they've been out for about a year and a half now, right? About a year.
I think it's more than that.
Has it been a year?
It will be 2 years this May.
This May. Wow. We're amazing.
I know.
I was trying to think when we had our opening, which was at a winery. It was really fun because it was super upbeat. It was outdoor. It was super cool. But yeah, I think you're right. It was a while ago, a couple years. And if anybody has our cards and loves them, please send us a note in our comments on Instagram, because we'd love to hear your experiences with them. I was just sharing with Mayume that at my Intuitive Women's Circle, we were doing readings for each other for starting the year, and a couple of different people had our oracle deck, and I was just sharing how prideful it felt and how amazing and accurate they were.
Right. And to hear how they interpret the cards, right? That's what's so cool.
It was just so beautiful. And that's been a big part of our objective with these cards, right? That's why our workbook is really a guidebook, is actually a workbook, because
that's right.
We really want to encourage you to open up to the light worker within you. And when you read the card, look at the card, feel the card, connect with the number of the card, right? The colors that are showing up. And then there's a little bit of blurb of words to kind of be a catalyst of the theme, right? So it's really meant to kind of pique your interest and kind of get you started.
That's right. It's a kickstart. I agree. It really is. So super fun. And even though we are the creators, we got together and we are tapping into our spirit guides. It helped us. And then we have a second deck that we're working on next.
Yes.
It's going to be super fun too. I just feel, and we're only going to get better at this, the cards. But thank you so much for those who have supported us and invested in Lightworkers Unite and getting your own Oracle deck,
Oh, bless you.
and
Yes.
really resonating with them.
Yes.
They feel so good.
And we do have our seasonal witches card, or the witchy deck that's coming out as well. So we're just kind of getting things create, and we're in a high creation mode, and then we're going to start producing those. So the next one is going to be the series. It's going to be called the
Evolution
the
of
evolution of
the
the light worker. Yeah.
Yeah, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in the works, so that's super
right.
exciting. Yes. So how do you do this, man? What are you feeling, like a 3-card spread, past, present, future? Do you want just
Yes. I
just
think we
bang
can
this?
bang it
Okay.
out. I love the 3 cards, always easy. It's always telling to kind of see where, get a little bit of validation of where we were at, where we are right now, and then
Wow.
the foreseeable, possible outcome of the future.
Okay.
I
What? I
mean,
just had a thought. I just had
yes.
spirit kind of come through here. What do you think about us doing the past card together? Like we'll do the 1 card together and then we share it. And then we do the present card together and share it.
Yeah.
And then, does
Yes.
that sound okay?
Yeah. I think that
Yeah.
makes sense. Back and forth. Yes.
Yeah. Because I feel like I just feel like our life and our stories obviously are so connected.
Yeah.
It might be really cool to see, like, I feel like your card's gonna be for you and me, and my
I
card's gonna be,
gotcha.
you know what I mean? Like,
Gotcha.
okay. It
I
feels
like it.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
Let's
that makes sense.
bring in our beautiful guides and our higher selves. Our higher selves are really, really present with us today. Do you feel that, ma'am?
Higher selves and my brand new guide has been with me the last 2 days and showing up in all my readings. I haven't even told you.
No fucking way. Oh
It's
my God.
unbelievable.
Okay. That's a
Okay.
whole nother thought.
It
That
is.
is so exciting.
I'm like, hello, where's Galdafon?
Yeah. She left the room, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Anyway,
somebody else swimming in.
yes, I know. I can't wait to share that story. So we will. Look at us just tantalizing our listeners. All right. So, number 1, here we go. I'm just, I just got all hot. My ears got hot.
Yes, my heart.
Ooh, your heart, no, my ears.
I felt it right here.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Ready? Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Okay, so this is a past. We have the intention
That's
of
right.
the past. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, listeners. We're showcasing the card on the screen right now. So it looks like you're going to have to move on over to YouTube to see what we're doing.
Exactly. This is crazy.
So the card that I pulled for Manjeet was number 9. It's the elements. It's fire, confidence. The beautiful sunflower with its fire leaves. Stand tall in your power and don't be afraid to shine your light. So again, this is for your past. So let me speak to this and I'll tell you what's coming up for me.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I as soon as I saw it, I could feel like this confusion, like, that's interesting. But the reason why there's confusion and fire here, there's so many things that, to me, this is representative of last year.
Yeah.
It is you needing to step into your power, which is / confidence, right? The solar plexus.
Yeah.
The fire is also representative of release, right? Like the fire ceremony of releasing, in which you, my beautiful friend and sister, did. You had to go through fire. You had to walk through the fire. You had to endure
Wow.
the burning, the destruction, the tearing down. It's fun to talk about this, even with the LA fires happening right now.
Yeah.
But that's what is coming to me, is kind of the tear down, destruction of your vessel, where you had to go in and have your beautiful left breast removed. And that's the fire part too, that I feel like that you had to go through, walk through the fire, but you had to come out, you had to go in strong. You came out even stronger. So for me, this past is about what you had to endure. The fire, and you are water. So for you to walk through fire is not easy. that's why this element for you to do this is, it was just, it's
Yeah.
very, fire is scary, right?
Yeah.
It's powerful and strong, but it's super scary. It can burn us, it can hurt us. It's flame. So to me, this was about, oh my God, Manjeet you walked through the flames, but you
Mhm.
stood tall and brave through the entire time, the entire year,
Oh,
March through
yeah.
November, right? I mean, all the way through
Yeah.
December. That's the majority of 2024 was you in the fire.
Yeah. It feels very, I love that card too, because when I see it, it is confidence, but
Mhm.
and maybe that's something that I exuded and maybe didn't feel all the time. People would say that to me often, and I'd always be very confused by that. Like, you seem so
That's that confusion part.
fine. Yeah, that must be, yeah, because I never felt quite like that. People are like, you're so, strong, or you feel so like clear and confident about this. And I was just
Yes.
like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Um, but
Yes.
I know this is what I gotta do. And that card also, it is that, it's that flower all by herself,
Yes.
right? And that's how I felt a lot of the time, is when you go through these kinds of medical atrocities, that's what I call this. Um, there's no one to take your place. You have to do it alone.
Yeah.
And so that it's like I'm all alone out here doing this. Like, I know there's a whole posse of people behind me, and I'm sure people have felt like that this past year, that you are alone, you were alone, but not alone,
Right.
you
You
know?
have this there at the base, there's all the support, there's everyone
Yeah.
that's looking up. And yes, I feel like you had to stand in your power and strength to get
Oh,
through it.
you have to
And
stand
so you
tall.
needed
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And so it's like stand tall in your power. Don't be afraid to shine your light. And that
No.
to me was kind of part of, I'm sensing and feeling you wavered in that
Oh,
by
sure.
yourself. By
Yeah.
yourself, like, am I going to be okay? What am I going to look like? Am I going to be beautiful? Am I going to still be Manjeet? And, how are you, all the questions, the confusion of, I'm trying to really be strong and stand in my power and have my confidence, but I'm getting burned. I'm walking through the flames.
Yeah. It was hard. It was a tough
Yeah.
year. But
Yeah.
it
So
feels like a
sorry.
double-edged sword, which is really cool. And it's like it feels like a twist, like an optimistic twist, which is kind of how I try to live my life, is,
Optimistic as possible. Yeah.
with light. But yeah, what the fuck. What's
Yeah.
interesting about that card too, and then we'll move on to your card, because I don't, we yeah um is it is a fire card, which is Scorpion, right?
Yes, it is.
And so that is another, that's one of my guides that has been showing
Yes.
up. Mayume and I found a new spirit guide together. That's what we're
That's
kind of
right.
getting at, but not saying out loud. So I love
Yeah.
that. We did it through this beautiful creative art process, which we're going to share with our beautiful people soon. And
Soon.
we'll tell you more about that later. But it was so interesting that that is a fire sign. And I needed
Mhm.
help. I needed help.
Yeah, and she was with you. I mean, because it was
Yeah.
kind of like who's with us now, but maybe it's who's been with us and
Yes.
us not knowing.
And I didn't know. I did not
I
know. So I
agree.
love that. It's the fire. Like, it's such an awesome reflective past card. So thank you for that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, very cool. And of course, the sunflower is my favorite too. So I'm like, oh, and I,
Aw.
I mean, right there supporting you, sister. You still stand tall and beautiful and strong and powerful. You're still in your confidence, and you still are Manjeet, but
Thank
better.
you.
I think
Yeah.
you an ele.
2.0.
Yes, right. You got an elevation.
Thank you. I can't wait for the other cards. So let's switch the script for you.
All right.
Your card in the past, it's part of the creativity series. It's one of my favorite cards as well.
Isn't that
It's
funny?
yeah, it's sacred geometry, right? 27.
Mm,
So what I love about this is it is part of the creativity with the beautiful sunflowers. So she's there, always
yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's a symbol. And its ancient symbols and signs are showing up all around you. Pay attention to the wisdom. And what I feel like with this card is it feels a lot like an affirmation card of what you have been through this past year. Really listening to the signs, listening to what's coming up for you, and paying attention and taking those classes, doing the work, paying attention to all the things that you really needed to do for your growth and expansion last year. That growth and expansion, which was your word for the year, it doesn't happen, right? If we don't pay attention. And the sacred geometry is all about signs and symbols. And you are really good at that, and that's a natural thing. 444, numbers, angels, signs, animals. So to me, this feels very like, boom, like a stamp of approval from spirit saying it was sometimes going inward, a lot of going inward in your process last year, but
and
also
the spiral is also one of my favorite symbols ever. So
yes. Yeah. And it's also like inward energy, but also like going inward, but also like this is a real year of expansion, moving out. So the spiral, man, that is so perfect for to me, it really represents that past, that cycle, right? Like you're there,
Yeah.
It's a 27 card. And I keep looking at that number for some reason. It feels which is a 9. Which is a factor of 3, which you and I have been seeing a lot of now. It feels like a little bit of a precursor to like what's coming almost.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So I love that.
Yeah.
Anything
I love
else
that card.
for
Yeah.
you?
So, well, it's funny. Yeah. Cause the spiraling is sometimes the spiral is sometimes how I felt with my mom's and her dementia, right? And the Alzheimer's, it's kind of a spiraling disease and me going down with her kind of, right.
Yes.
The whirlpool of it just feels like, oh my gosh, where are we going? And then trying to, come out of it. Cause that's the expansion part, like going down until I couldn't do it anymore. Then we got her moved out. And that's what happened this past year is, halfway through, we got to move her in. And then I started to come out of the spiral. Yeah. That's when I started to have my expansion. That's when I started to feel more connected. I kind of felt like I was losing connection, with not with spirit, but with, girlfriends. And I mean, even you and I, the podcast kind of got put on hold because you were going through your stuff. And then I was taking care of my mom, kind of kept me in a, the bird cage, the spiral. Yes. Yeah.
A little bit more like in that
downward spiral kind of feeling. Yeah. But then you, like you said, you go inward and then it stopped and now I go back up again. Yeah. So I feel like, so then I was kind of going, nope, I'm not going to do that. And I was able to come out of it.
Yeah. It does feel too, because it is the creativity series, which is like what you really like, you are such a creative soul that it's almost like a beckoning, like a foreshadowing, like creativity is coming back this year.
Yeah.
Like to me, this card feels very like anticipatory, like, oh, there's the 3. Oh, it's outward. It feels very like, that was really, it was very like one-sided early in the year. And then it started shifting and your creativity is coming back.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting, card because it feels very time, like it's like a teaser. It's like, it feels like a trailer to me. I don't know. It's very interesting.
I do love it. I do love that card. Love it.
Yes, it's one of my favorites. It really is. I just love sacred geometry and math.
Yes.
So that just makes
me I love
so
the signs and symbols. Love it all.
Yes.
Okay, this is your second card. This is the present. This is right now. So this card is going to represent what's going on with Manjeet right now. Ooh, we got the Archangel series. Archangel Gabriel is with you. Number 4, connect with Archangel Gabriel for journaling and communication. And it's time to shine your light in the world. So there's that word shine. That was also on the past card. So shine. Okay. And this card, of course, with Archangel Gabriel, you guys, he or she. Okay.
So call it a she. That's so funny. Yes.
That's
the one we switch, right?
We switch.
Gabriel.
Yeah. And Gabriel is known. And for me, Gabriel's always been male. even in my healing, now it depends on in the angelic healing who the sitter is, Gabriel will change. So
Oh,
it's really interesting. So for you, it feels very feminine.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
Feels
always
very,
been.
and it's kind of looks, asexual as well on the card, I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
It's
we did that on
supposed to.
purpose, right?
Yep, it's supposed to. But number four,
Yeah.
and so this bugle, I feel like it's time to really proclaim, announce. This is also about she comes when we're writing. So you're writing your book, right? We
Yeah.
found publishers for our books. And so I feel like that's what you've also that's going on right now. You're writing,
Is
you are proclaiming health. I mean that you are fully healed. That's what
Yeah.
this card, like right now. So when we connect with Gabriel, um, it's also the she represents the emotions, okay, the emotional state. So
Mhm.
in angelic healing, she is about the emotional part of us. All right, it's
Oh,
all,
yeah.
which is water, and that's the element. See,
Oh,
so
it's
it's
all
all very
me.
fitting. It's all very fitting,
That's
right?
all me. I love that.
Yes, it is all you.
Aw, I love
Yeah.
her. I mean, yes, I love
This
her.
so it's coming. So knowing that Gabriel is the element of water and is
Mhm.
emotion coming out of fire. If you think about it, right? As we
Yes.
move forward, that was the past. The word shine is the theme here. I'll be curious to see
Wow.
what the third one's,
I
but you're
know.
still shining, you're still light worker, you're still doing all the things. I'm just going to say that,
Yeah.
all the things. And this is really about communication, journaling, business. So we call upon Archangel Gabriel when we are building something new, a business,
Mhm.
marketing. It is proclaiming, announcing what
Wow.
is happening, what's going on with you. So that's what you're doing.
Yeah. Wow. That is so cool. Because
Mhm.
yeah, I do feel like that's back to me. Like I've had to do this fighting, which is like, fire, what?
Yeah. Ouch.
Oh, I
That
know.
burns. Yeah.
I
It's,
don't
yeah.
like it. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
No,
Yeah.
this
Whereas,
is,
my comfort zone is here in the flow and being in emotion and,
yeah.
feeling who I am and, just embracing that and, speaking my truth, right? That's a big
Mhm.
thing. I love that. And I thank you for that because do you want to know your card?
Yes, I do.
This is really interesting because I got Metatron for you.
Whoa,
Okay.
not Michael. Isn't that interesting?
Yes, number two is
But how,
Metatron
so archangels are present
present.
cards?
Is
Wow.
that is that weird? I just think that's
Mhm.
so interesting. Like
Yeah.
they both feel very, I mean, they're brothers and sister, right? Like they're
Yeah.
connected. They're in that other ethereal world. They're in
Hmm.
that other state of dimensional space and
Yeah.
involved in healing and movement and communication and evolution. And that's what light workers do, right?
Yeah.
We, as light worker masters and mystics, right? That's what we're pulling people into their fucking power. Metatron is showing up for you for a very powerful reason. You have all the time that you need to get the things done.
No.
Okay.
Mhm.
This year is all about number two, balance.
Mm.
Metatron is all about balance. He wears this beautiful Metatron
I
symbol.
love that. So, yeah.
It is all balance and straight
Yeah.
lines, right? And hard edges, balance between straight lines and circles, creating beauty and peace, right?
I love it.
And this is about you really grabbing hold of and taking charge of time in your life. This is the year that you're going to say, oh, I just wish I had more time. It's going to be like, I have enough time.
I haven't, I feel like I'm always saying, I wish I had more time. So
Yeah.
I like the flip of it. Like, no, I have time.
I have all the
I have
time
all
in
the
the
time.
world.
I
And
mean,
because you
that's
have
all it.
Metatron does not come lightly, which you know this.
Mhm.
Metatron only comes when you are connecting with your future self. He works with me in the Akasha, which is all about projections of your possible lifelines, which
Mhm.
means he wants to walk with you as you manifest your lifeline that you choose to live in.
Okay.
Okay. He does not show up lightly. So for him to be here today, I mean, I can feel it. Like as soon as I saw the card, I was like, oh, there you are. Full body, like up my spine, like you are going to create your dreams this year.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Right now. This is the present card.
Metatron
Right
does.
now.
Yes.
Yeah. I have all the time.
He's really bringing your
Mhm.
future self with you. Remember, I said that
Okay.
earlier? I
Yeah.
said, I really feel like our future selves are hovering.
Yeah.
This is what he does. And I kind of
Okay.
forgot that. But yes.
Love it.
So bring him
Love it.
in.
I
Yeah.
will. Thank you so much.
Okay.
You know what I find interesting, because you kind of said this in
It's
the beginning, that we're parallel, we're kind of same, but we're not, like we're on different
yes,
journeys, but we're the same
of course.
parallel. So for you to get two cards, one fire, my element, and then the number 4 archangel, I mean, there's my 4 in there.
Yeah.
Um, I just find it really interesting. And the Metatron
Yeah.
is who you usually work with. Sacred geometry is kind of your thing. So it's really, it's really interesting.
I know. And that's why, I don't know, maybe that's why I felt like we had to do it like one and one, one and
Yeah.
one. Like we
Yeah.
needed to mirror it somehow because it
Yeah.
didn't feel, it's almost like we're reading for ourselves, but not.
Yeah.
Like, we're no, it's not, but it's in our language, our
Yeah.
font.
Yeah. It's in our font. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So
Okay.
now last card in this,
Oh,
which is
yes. Our
the
future.
third. This is future. This is possible outcome, is how I refer to it.
Yeah.
And shit.
Oh,
Sorry.
God.
I'm freaking out.
Oh, my
Goddess
God.
power number 33. The goddesses are coming forward to offer you power and guidance. You are sovereign. Are you effing serious right now? You guys, we don't understand. Manjeet and I spent Sunday together doing this intuitive art project where we brought forth our spirit guides. She got the freaking scorpion goddess and 3 3 3s were like everywhere. And now, did you remember that when we were painting that it was
Yes.
there?
I
Wow.
remember that. It was actually like this weird sacred symbol that was like, but they were like multiple threes embedded in each
Yes.
other. It was weird.
But did
It
you
can,
think goddess?
no, no, not at all.
I'm telling you, I have forgotten that our goddess card was 3 3
Yeah.
until right now. I was like, well, no wonder the
Yeah.
threes.
Oh my God. Yeah. I didn't even get that until you just said that. Fuck. That's how blown away I am. Like, oh,
Like,
oh,
oh,
oh. I was like so delayed. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck. Oh my God. This is so fucking crazy. I cannot even, I'm like, oh, oh,
I could see it processing and I saw the aha, like, oh,
See, this is why you have to watch this on
you guys,
YouTube, as you're
you're
gonna
listening.
see.
You're like, what the hell's going on? But you have to,
Wow.
girl,
That
what?
is so great. I love that. I love that. And
This is insane.
yeah, when what we did was we were awakening our spirit guide, right?
Yes.
And yes, the scorpion goddess Serket came
Came
forward
through.
in the canvas. It was unbelievable. And I just love this. And you know what's really gonna fucking like blow your mind right now? In my circle this morning, I'm one of our participants they decided to pull a card for me, which I don't normally do. They were like, we're all going to pull a card for Manjeet as well. One of the participants who was reading cards from our deck pulled that card for me
For you. So
this
this is the
morning.
second time.
This is in
So
one day that this card
see,
has shown up for me.
there you go.
And
That
all
to
of
me,
this.
let's listen here, girl. I'm serious. This is validation that what we did on Sunday is
Yes.
freaking real.
Yeah.
And she is truly with you. She's trying to tell you it's me, it's real, it's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's happening. This is so crazy. I love it. And then for those of you who know me, know that that is the realm I connect with a lot, our
Yeah.
goddesses, right? Like I
Yes.
love to bring them in readings and that realm is just so attractive. They live in the 11th dimension, right? For me. And so I love everything about that. Thank you.
The threes and the goddess right now, tonight, not Sunday, not Monday, not Tuesday. How we talk every day. And now during our podcast, we're finally making the connection with our own Oracle deck. What is wrong with us?
It's kind of fucking crazy. I know. And I mean, even like days after our we did this work, we did our painting expedition on Sunday. Even then you were saying like, man, what was with you in the threes? Like, weren't you getting threes everywhere?
Yes.
I mean, it sent me like all this stuff about three, and I was just like, okay. So
now, right.
Thank you.
And we both were like, wait a sec, our goddess card is 3-3 match.
Oh my God, I fucking love this so hard. This is so fun.
It's so ridiculous. Are you guys bored yet? Are you guys bored? I'm sorry. I told you we're going to do this and you guys are listening in. You're just witnesses. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
It's not really for you, but take what you want.
Yeah. Take what resonates. If you're feeling like you want to embrace goddess energy in this new year, that card is 100% for fucking you. Take it.
Woo.
Yeah, no, it is nuts. So, okay. Are you ready for your card for the future?
I'm ready. Yes. What's going on? What's happening? The sacred meadow, of course. Are you kidding me? Look this is insane.
I know. So, side note, when we were developing these cards, right? We kind of split and attacked, like conquered, divided and conquered, right? And attacked. I know. We attacked it.
Oh, that was so cute.
I know. Sorry. I was trying to find the saying.
Conquer,
I can't do sayings. I divide and conquer. It took me like
attack works. We attack them.
And Mayume was so freaking excited to design this card because this is a very, very special place for you, isn't it?
It is. And just this morning in our second meditation meetup, we went to the Sacred Meadow. Spirit took us there today.
Are you kidding? Today?
I'm not today. So just like you got the fucking goddess card today, I was meditating in the Sacred Meadow with my group today. Spirit led us there. Oh my gosh. I love it.
You know what's really interesting then about this? And I think the fact that you're getting it today and today, maybe we need one more card for the future.
Oh, we might. Do you know what I'm saying? Is there a dragonfly on that?
Yes, 100% right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's blue. Oh my God. It's right in the middle. Okay. So this is really cool because this also came out in Mayume's painting.
Oh my God.
This weekend. And it was, oh my God, this is so unbelievable. We're going to just
put all the connections. I know. It's all the connections. You guys, so many synchronicities.
You know what though? Because we got it both today. Don't you feel that? I feel
I do. I already have your card.
Oh, for fuck's
I already
sake.
have it.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay.
You ready? Let's do it at the same time.
Okay, wait. Let me get one. Hold on. Because I'm
sorry.
just like
that was really loud, you guys. I'm sorry if that was in your ear.
That's what happens when we do readings for each other. Oh wow. Okay, let's do this. Ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? Look it.
This is
insane. Sorry. Sorry, listeners. Pulled Serendipity for Manjeet, number 43, which is a fucking 7.
Oh.
Okay. And this is things are magically aligning in your favor. Witness the beautiful synchronicities around and within you. You've had so many synchronicities since Sunday, since you found out you have the Scorpion goddess with you.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Look at this beautiful. We love this card.
When it's very optimistic about the future, isn't it? The serendipity. It's like, you know what? You can take the path less taken, but everything is going to be okay.
Like that's all align. Yeah.
It's going to be fine.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. I love that card. And this, what's your favorite part of that card, Mayume?
This card? Yeah. Oh, there's so many favorite parts, to be honest with you. I like the deer, to be honest with you. It just, that's me. But for you, I mean, what about you?
Oh. Yeah, I'm really intrigued by the deer, but I love the ladybug, which is all about home.
It is.
Yeah. And I do
And very
love
feminine.
that when we were designing this card, there's a rainbow path.
Yes.
And we remember we were going to put it on the path where the
That's
reindeer
right. Where the deer is.
deer
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
right? And then we talked about it over and over again. We were like, no, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
It feels like we take the path less traveled.
That's right. You have options. You could go that way or you go this way. So
Right.
yeah.
And it's going to be okay. So
it's going to be, it doesn't matter which way you go.
That's what I love about that card is that,
Yeah.
when we trust, and we are witness to all of the beauty and the
Yeah.
serendipity, anything can happen.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So that's what I love that. So I love that my year's going to be full of serendipity.
2020. Yeah, this is your future.
Yes. And you know what your future is?
Let me see.
It's positivity.
I love it. Gratitude, optimism, and laughter is the quickest way to stay in high vibrational frequency. Woohoo!
It's going to be a lot of laughter this year for you, my friend.
Yes.
A lot of success, a lot of positivity. And it's part of the balance series. So, it's going to be like no negativity. You're choosing positivity. Like it's a very, very deliberate card. When we design these with the balance series, you can't really read one without the other.
Yeah.
So the fact that you got positivity says that this is the place you're going to choose to live, no matter what is happening in and around.
Sure. Even though, right. Yeah. I like it.
That you get to make, and you will be making these powerful choices. And of course, it's a 17, which is an 8. A lot of abundance in that.
A lot of abundance. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Love it. Oh, fun stuff. I love it. I'll take that in the future. Those are two very positive, optimistic, wonderful, magical cards for the future.
Love that.
Well, we said, so we've got so many good things going on. Not just, with each other, our own stuff, but with Lightworkers Unite is really, really, truly coming together. Not just a podcast and social show, you guys, but where you could come join us and many things this year.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really exciting. I'm so honored and happy to be a part of your life and all of our beautiful listeners. Like, I'm overwhelmed really with like optimism and just zeal for the new year.
I like that word. Yeah. Massive gratitude for you, my sister.
Yes, you too. Please let us know how these resonate with you. If you're feeling any of these parallels in your life, like Mayume and I are, because we're all connected.
We're all connected. Or if you want to add, if you were like, you know what, I heard or felt something else for Manjeet with her cards that I want to add, then come do it on Instagram, come do it on YouTube, find us, reach out. But yeah, here's your cards, girl.
Yes.
Here's your cards. We're going to put this one in front.
Okay.
Look at where you've come from. So if I do this, I do want this goddess card in front. But you came from this. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you came from this, the spiral to time, to the meadow.
Beautiful. These are great. I love them. Wow. Love them. I can't believe goddess card.
And you can buy them too. Don't hesitate.
That's right.
Just make them a part of your life.
Buy them.
Please.
They are magical. All right.
I love you. I love you
more. Thanks, guys, for listening. Tune in next week. We've got more fun stuff coming up. So we're excited. Yay.
Awesome.
Bye.
Namaste.